Now, you may have noticed a few races back that at the French Grand Prix, that bright green Mission Winnow logo was missing from the Ferraris of Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc. This was because Philip Morris, the company under which Mission Winnow falls, has decided to no longer place the logos on the cars at European races. But why is that? Well, we'll explain to you in this brand new GPFans Special. In the 70s and 80s of the last century, there was a real advance of tobacco brands as sponsors in the world of motorsport. Now, motorsport was a natural choice for these brands because of the sense of risk, adventure and excitement that comes with it. In addition, the reach was, of course, absolutely massive and an important factor for the tobacco companies. Logos of various cigarette brands then appeared on cars, motorcycles, uniforms and as trackside advertisements, and helped to create some of the most iconic liveries in Formula One history. But from the 1990s, restrictions on such advertising were introduced in more and more countries, forcing tobacco companies to look for creative solutions. From 2005, all tobacco advertising, sponsorship and promotion was banned. However, indirect advertising allowed the promotion to be maintained in motorsport. As of 2018, tobacco companies are adopting a new approach. The companies decided to focus on corporate social responsibility and technological development rather than the actual brands themselves. Now, they all may sound like buzzwords, but they're a really neat and useful way for the tobacco companies to stay within motorsport. In March 2019, the World Health Organization even issued a special statement calling on governments to enforce bans on tobacco advertising, sponsorship and promotion, especially in motorsport. So now we know that, what exactly is Mission Winnow? Well, Mission Winnow was launched over the Japanese Grand Prix weekend in 2018 as an initiative of the tobacco producer Philip Morris. The tobacco giant's website writes that Mission Winnow is a communication platform that stands for progress, transparency, facts over prejudice, and the relentless quest for improvement. The goals are clear: to transform not just our company, but an entire industry for the 1.1 billion people who smoke and their environment. The aim of this initiative is to essentially move closer to a tobacco-free world, which sounds a bit hypocritical and a bit foolish since the tobacco giant obviously makes a lot of money from the tobacco industry. The initiative has been the title sponsor of Scuderia Ferrari since its foundation in 2018, so it is logical that the logo can regularly be found on the Ferrari cars. However, that has not always been the case. The logo was absent from the cars for much of the 2019 and the entire 2020 season. European governments had noticed the tobacco giant's initiative and had questioned it. Philip Morris didn't want to risk an even bigger controversy and decided to remove the logo. Now, why is the logo no longer used this season? Well, in 2021, the Mission Winnow logo returned to the Ferrari cars, this time in a bright green colour. However, just 6 races after the start of the season, Philip Morris decided to remove the logos from the SF21 again during the European races. The Mission Winnow logo will not be displayed on the Scuderia Ferrari during the races in the EU, starting with the French Grand Prix, read a statement. Mission Winnow respects all laws and regulations and continuously strives to find distinctive ways to foster dialogue free from ideology and build strong partnerships rooted in shared values. During the launch of the Ferrari SF21, many people were unhappy with the bright green accent on the red cars. It looked awfully garish and really didn't go with the traditional Ferrari colours that we're used to. It remains to be seen whether the fans themselves will find it a big problem, either morally being linked to a tobacco company in the way it is, or of course if they just find it rather unaesthetically pleasing. We'll see as the season goes on, and you can stay up to date with everything in the F1 season by hitting the subscribe button down below and staying up to date with everything that we do here at GPFans.